Hey guys, happy new year. Y'all, today is the 11th, so this is my first vlog of the new year. My goal this year is to be way more consistent. I think I have figured out my editing regimen and all of that. My problem is I'm vlogging all the time. I have so many videos in my phone, but I just don't have the time to edit them. I have like zero time. But now I think I've kind of figured out a schedule for that. So now y'all should have way more consistency this year and going forward. I suck at Vlogmas because I have no time to edit. Now I did okay. I got to day 7 this past Vlogmas, and then the year before that I got to day 12. The reason I was able to be consistent this past Vlogmas, so Vlogmas 2024, was because I had PTO in that first week of December, so I was able to I didn't have anything to do. I didn't have to get up at a certain time. I didn't have to be at work. I didn't have to do any of that. So I was able to edit and vlog, or edit and post and vlog and all that good stuff. So I want to kind of come on and introduce myself for any new followers that I have, and just kind of tell y'all a little bit about me, and I also want to share a little testimony with y'all too. So but first, my name is Trish. I have been, so one thing I'm mad about myself, what I'm mad at myself about, is I actually started my YouTube channel in no, I didn't start my channel. I started vlogging in 2015, and I didn't like the way I sounded on camera. I was nervous to upload, and if somebody that knew me saw it, I felt like just super cringy about it. And what really killed it for me was I had one of my videos on my thumb drive, and I was in college. I had to upload a PowerPoint, and the video didn't play or anything. It was just the fact that you could see it, and I didn't even think about the fact that the whole class could just see that I made a video. And I cringed so hard on the inside. And that's also, okay, Trish, you're not ready for this. You're not cut out for this. But then I tried again in 2018. I actually tried to have a couples channel with my husband. Well, he's my boyfriend then. But we just weren't really doing a whole lot. And at that time, couple channels were like thriving off of like pranks and stuff like that. And it was like, I don't want to just do pranks and stuff like that. So I think we uploaded like 2 videos, and then that was it. And then I went back trying to do the solo route. So I really started being consistent with my solo route in 2019 maybe, and just from there I wasn't super consistent, but that's where I really kind of got my footing in, got good with editing. I ended up buying me a camera. So yeah, so now I'm really trying to be super consistent. This is something that I would want to do full time. I just have to get my consistency with it. I'm married. Like I said, I have a son. He's 2. He'll be 3 in 2 more weeks. I love to travel, so we're actually going to Disney World for his birthday in a couple of weeks. Travel is like how you need air to breathe. I need traveling to thrive. Like, I keep a flight itinerary in my email, and I have so many trips planned this year already. So we're going to Disney World for his birthday. My husband's Christmas gift was to go see a fight in New York, so we're going to New York. We fly out on the 28th of February. I'm supposed to be meeting up with my aunt in Charleston in April. I want to go somewhere for my son's spring break. I haven't decided where yet, and I'm supposed to be going to Houston and probably Mexico with my best friend. And then me and my husband, our birthdays and our anniversary are in the same week in September. So we take a big trip every year. We went to Dubai last year. Not sure where we're gonna go this year. Some things we gotta kind of work out first, so we don't even know if we can go at the same time that we normally go. We're gonna go in September, but we don't know if it's gonna fall like how we normally have it fall. So we're working out the kinks of that. But yeah, I love to travel. I love to eat. I am a foodie. I am a foodie, y'all. Like, traveling and eating, that's my love language. I don't even think those are love languages, but those are my love languages. What what else? I'm a DIYer. I would DIY anything. Amazon gets all my money, Target gets all of my money, and Delta gets all of my money. I'm a Delta girl. I have the Delta credit card. That's about it. I don't think I'm a boring person, but I don't really think I do like a ton. Like I go to work and I prepare for my next trip, and that's just kind of, and then in the middle of that I'm a mom and a wife, you know. I don't know, so ask me any questions that y'all want to know. I just feel like I just want to kind of come and introduce myself a little bit, because I don't think I've really done an introductory video. I think I did one like when I first started, I think, but then again I really can't remember. But I just wanted to come and tell y'all a little bit about me. I think the other part too, where I stalled on like my YouTube journey, was I'm not like a super private person, but I don't like people in my business. And it was like, how do I become a content creator? How can I become a YouTuber without having people all up in my business? So I had to figure out that balance. And I figured it out. I can't explain it to nobody. Like I really can't explain. Like if somebody comment and say, hey, how did you figure it out? I can't really tell you how, but I did. So my testimony that I also wanted to give today, y'all. Okay, y'all see my makeup? I'm gonna have to post. I have a 10-minute makeup routine, and it is for like the girlies that don't know how to do their makeup, the girlies that don't have time to do their makeup, the girlies that don't know how to blend. Like I am not that girl when it comes to makeup. But y'all, this is my little 10-minute makeup routine. And y'all, this is my at-home silk press. This is the best silk press that I ever did. The best one that I ever did. So since this turned out so good, now I can actually record it and show y'all what I did. Because y'all, the roots are flat. It's bouncy. Like, y'all. And I learned how to pin curl. So these are pin curls too. Okay. So, my testimony that I wanted to tell y'all about. So, talking about Vlogmas, going back to December of 2023. So I felt like the title of my life for 2024 was Trust God. At the end of 2023, December 2023, December 12th, 2023 to be exact, God told me to read Proverbs 3 verse 5. So if you're not familiar with Proverbs 3 verse 5, that verse basically says, trust in the Lord and do not lean into your own understanding. It goes into verse 6, but that's like the gist of Proverbs 3 verse 5. So me and my husband are putting a house on the market. Actually for the second time. But anyway, we're putting a house on the market to get ready to sell. We want to buy some land and build. I was driving around one day trying to find inspiration, like house inspiration. Like what kind of house do I want when we build? And I found this house and I found the builder. And their homes are beautiful. And we were actually able to tour one of the model homes. So I'm looking at the square footage of the home. I'm kind of doing some rough calculations. And I think like the average home is like $190 a square foot in Alabama. So after we get through looking at the house and everything, the girl tells us, so our home started like $360 a square foot or $330 or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, so she's kind of tripled what I've kind of calculated for a mortgage here. Okay, so I think she saw my face when she told me that. So she was like, but we can do a lot of customizing. So tell me what you want, tell me what you don't want, and we'll see how we can make this fit into your budget. Because the house that they showed us with everything, it was a $1.6 million house. Me and my husband make great money. Not $1.6 million house money, but we make good money. So, December 12th. I think we went and looked at the house on December 8th. So on December 12th, I'm heading to work. I'm on the phone with my husband. I was like, hey, send me the lady's information so that I can email her about the things that we want, the things that we don't want. No. Rewind. So December 12th, I'm laying in the bed, scrolling on TikTok. I hear something that says, read your Bible. So, read my Bible. No. So I'm still scrolling. I hear it again. Read your Bible. So I was like, okay, I'll read it, but I don't know what to read. And then I hear something say, read Proverbs 3 verse 5. Like, okay. So I pull up my Bible app. I don't know if I read it on my app or if I read it in my Bible. But anyway, I go to Proverbs 3 verse 5. And it's, trust in the Lord. Do not lean into your own understanding. I get up. I get ready for work. I'm on the phone with my husband. Tell him, hey, send me the latest information. Blah, blah, blah. A few hours later, my husband calls me. And he said, they're about to fire me. And I was like, what? He's like, they're about to fire me. I'm like, no. Why? What? Huh? Like, stuttering. I can't feel my legs. I want to throw up. Like, I left work because I was just like, I can't function. And that was when Vlogmas ended. Like, I didn't post another video after that because, like, now I'm not in the headspace. So, I've always been great with my finances. I moved out of my mom's house when I was 21. I got my own apartment in a really nice area. I bought a brand new car. I bought a 2016 car in 2016. Credit good. I was saving. Like, finances have never been an issue for me. Since being on my own and moving out of my mom's house, I never struggled with a bill, any of that. Like, I always had a savings account, and I made sure my bills were paid. And I had my spending money. Like, finances were never an issue. So I'm like, oh my God, I've never been behind on a bill. I've never this, I've never that. Like, just losing my mind. Not sure exactly where I left off because my husband just called me. But anyway, like, just, I was really just kind of stressing. Like, how are we going to pay for stuff? How are we going to, like I said, me and my husband make really good money individually, but our lifestyle is based off of together. So I'm like, I got to pay all the mortgage by myself. I got to pay his car note now. Like just going crazy. But then I end up just having like a woosah moment. And it's like God was preparing me for that morning. And I think after that initial meltdown I kind of had that day, I was fine. And the next year, so like I read that scripture December 12th, 2023. My entire 2024, we didn't live like a family that just lost the income out of the house. 2024 was a great year for us. Like, my husband lost his job in December. In March, I went to Disney World with my friends. In April, we started looking for preschools. Now, we could not afford to put my son in school, but I had already said I wanted him to go to school the following year. So I was like, we just gonna look and see what's out there. So we ended up finding a preschool. They said that he couldn't start until October. I said, perfect. It's April. We don't know what life looks like between now and October. And my husband ended up getting his job back in May. He should have never got fired in the first place, but that's another story. He ended up getting his job back in May. And life was just, I'm not gonna say life was looking up, because it wasn't looking down. Like, we never missed a bill. We never got behind on anything. We never wondered where dinner was coming from. Like, my Amazon packages were still flowing. My Target trips were still happening. Like, I don't know. And then in September, we went to Dubai for our birthday. So that was another thing. Like, it was bills. And then after I had my meltdown about bills, I was like, we're not gonna be able to take our trip in September. Why am I thinking that? Husband lost his job. When nobody be thinking about taking a trip, but that's just how much travel means to me. Like, after I had my meltdown about bills, I was like, we're not gonna be able to go anywhere this year for our birthday. But ended up going to Dubai, one of the best trips we ever took. Our son started school in October, and now my husband is living out one of his dreams. And it was just like, God was just like, just trust me. Just trust me. And 2024 was a breeze. And now I feel like the title of my 2025 is favor. Like, I just feel like it's favor. Like, I've had negative things said to me by people. I've had negative things said to me about people that's close to me. And you would think, like, if I told y'all some of the things and like who some of these people were, you'd be like, really? Because I'm still sometimes like, really? That's how you really feel about me? But it's like, I don't feel nothing against them. I'm still happy and thriving. Even though I feel like some of the people kind of stab me in the back, it's just like, I believe in karma too. And I look at the way I'm living my life, and I'm looking at the way you live in your life. And I'm looking for all the things happening for me, and I'm looking at all the things that's happening to you. And it's just like, you can't tell me I'm not blessed. You can't tell me I don't have favor on my life. You can't tell me that I'm not one of God's favorite. Like, he be looking out for a girl. And I still got my own issues. We not perfect. We all got stuff that we working on or trying to work through. But God got me. Like, we here. So yeah, I just wanted to share the testimony because I said I didn't feel right until I did, because I told myself, I was like, if my husband gets his job back, then I'm gonna give a little testimony. He got it back last May, but you know, I feel like there was something I had to do, and I hope it doesn't come off as bragging, because in no way am I trying to brag. I'm really just trying to paint a picture of, like, I feel like the average person, if they were to lose their job or have a big income, like me and my husband, we both work for the same company. We both started in 2016. We make really good money. Like I said, our lifestyle isn't just based off of one person, it's based off of both of us. So taking out that income, like that did something to our bills. Well, at least I thought it was gonna do something to our bills, but it didn't. So like I said, it's not really me bragging. I'm just showing y'all, like, this is what happened. My husband lost his job, but this is everything that came afterwards. Like, we didn't live a life of someone who lost their job. And it was also an eye-opener for me. Like, when I just reflect on 2024 and I'm like, God had me. Like, he really had me. I didn't have to stress, I didn't have to worry, I didn't have to anything. Like, he really had me, and he still do. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. So October 30th, I bought a brand new car. I had been saying I wanted a new car for the longest. I bought a car in 2019. I had a 2019 Honda HRV. That was kind of like my baby. I'm kind of sad that I traded it in, but that was kind of like my baby. But I wanted me a new car, so I bought a Hyundai Santa Fe. And y'all, November 27th, my car needed a new transmission. Long story short, this brand new car, this 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe that I bought in 2024 with 212 miles on it, has had 3 transmissions. And so apparently Hyundai will buy their cars back if you have too many issues with them. So I submitted a claim, and on December 11th, I believe, for them to buy the car back. They called me earlier this week, so I think like January 5th, and told me that my claim was approved and that they were buying the car back from me. So now I'm about to be out of the car. I still have it right now. I don't know, they said it could take up to 90 days for the whole process to be over, but they also told me it would take 40 days for them to come back with a decision on what they were going to do with the car, and that was less than 40 days. So I don't think it'll be the whole 90. I really hope it's not, because I don't want to have to pay another car note, even though they're going to reimburse me for everything. But you know, I was able to get out of the car. You know, I'm not driving a lemon. I am going through now a humbling phase, because y'all, my first car I bought was a 2016 Honda Civic Coupe. I bought it in 2016. My second car was actually my first car my granddaddy bought me, but we're gonna scratch that because he bought that. But first car I bought myself, and then the second car that I bought myself was a 2019 Honda HRV that I bought in 2019. Going through this process, because I originally wanted a Honda Pilot. As y'all can see, I'm loyal to the Honda family. I like dependable cars. I like nice cars, but I like dependable cars. I wanted a Honda Pilot. The guy that worked at Hyundai came into my job. We were talking. I was like, no, I'm getting me a Honda Pilot. He ended up pulling up with a Hyundai Santa Fe. I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. So then I bought it like 3 weeks later. And then what was crazy, y'all, my dad works at a dealership. He sent me a screenshot of an email that they sent him the day after I bought the car. They said, do not buy Honda Santa Fe's. The day after I bought that car, my daddy sent me that email. He didn't even know I bought the car. He knew I was in the market for it, but he didn't know I had actually pulled the trigger. And he sent me the email the very next day. But since I knew they were going to possibly buy the car back, I'm like, as I'm driving, I'm just looking on, and I'm looking on the road at cars, and I'm like, what do I want next? Because I did go look at a Honda Pilot, but the Hyundai is nice. And I was like, I really like the features on this car. And now I kind of want something like this. I'm getting to my humbling stage. So I'm looking around, so after this whole, well, during this whole fiasco, I'm like, I'm only getting a Honda or I'm only getting a Toyota. Like, those are the only brands that I'm buying. So I'm either getting a Honda or Acura or a Toyota or a Lexus. So the only Honda that I would get is the Honda Pilot. But I was like, after seeing all the features in this Hyundai Santa Fe, do I really want a Honda Pilot? So then I went and looked at Toyotas. Well, the car I'm in right now has captain chairs. I really like the fact that I have captain chairs. I really want captain chairs. So I don't like Acuras at all. I realized I didn't like any of the Acura SUVs. I like the cars, but not the SUVs. So Acura was out. So it really came down to a Honda Pilot, a Toyota Grand Highlander, or y'all, a Lexus GX. The Highlander is out. Didn't really care for the body style. Y'all, that Lexus GX is beautiful. So what I decided to do is to save up for a GX. Not to buy it in cash, but just save up probably a year's worth of a car note, because I know there's going to be a car note. And I say this to say, I've only bought myself brand new cars. I've never bought a used car. I've driven a used car because my granddaddy, my first car that I had was a 2002 Ford Explorer that my granddaddy bought me when I was like 19 or 20. And so I've never bought myself a used car. So where my humbling stage is coming in at is I'm just buying something right now just to get me to and from, something no more than about $15,000, because I want a loan that I can quickly pay off. So because of that, I am strictly only looking at, again, Hondas or Toyotas, because I know it's going to come with high mileage. But y'all, this humbling stage is, I'm like, dang. I'm looking on the inside. I'm like, you know, it looks so worn in the inside of this car. It looks so torn. It's but I know what my end goal is, y'all. My end goal is my GX. So now I gotta find me something just to get to and from. Then I'm settling too, because I really want an SUV, but to stay in the price range, I'm going to get a car. And I really like driving SUVs. So your girl really gonna go through a little humbling stage in whatever car I get next. Also too, y'all, back to this house, like, I know God got some favor or something he finna work out for me, because I'm getting that house. I know I said we don't make $1.6 million money, but when I tell you me and my husband are going after this house like it's a $300,000 house. We found some land. We took the builder out to the land. We were like, can you build that house on this land? He said, yeah. He's like, we can turn it this way, or if you want the front door to be here, or if you wanted this, we can make this drop off right here, the pool and the patio and stuff. I'm like, okay. Like, that's the only house that I want. That's the only house that I want. And that GX is the only car that I want. And you know, the way the Lord been working for me I don't even say these last couple years. The Lord really didn't have favor in my life. All my life. But I think with me getting, I don't say even getting closer to God, because I always had a relationship with God, but I feel like with me reading my Bible more, and just my eyes are being open to things, and just being more mature and getting older, like, I'm really starting to see the way God works. And just the way he been coming through for me within the last year, like, we gonna get that house and I'm gonna get that car. I don't know when. Like they say, I don't know how, but I know who. But y'all, that is my little rant. If y'all have any questions that y'all want to ask me, because I really don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what my favorite color is, because it goes with my mood. I have a very neutral wardrobe, which I love. So y'all, I just adopted a neutral wardrobe, and that is the best thing I could have ever done. If you are trying to figure out, if you don't know how to dress, if you're trying to figure out what to buy, buy neutral colors. Buy tans, creams, blacks, browns, white, grays, and navy. When I tell y'all, I went from having a ton of clothes in my closet, not knowing what to wear, to now I have a ton of clothes in my closet and I can just mix and match. Because when you buy neutrals and stuff, you can put anything together. Like, I have on this black jumper. Now I know this looks like more maroon on camera, but this is brown. And then I had on a cream cardigan that had like black and like brown buttons. And then I had on my Uggs that were like, the tassels on it were like brown and cream. Like, when you buy nudes, it just makes getting dressed so much easier. So yeah, like, adopt you a new wardrobe. But yeah, I don't know what my favorite color is. I like gold, but I can't say my favorite color is gold because I'm not gonna just go out here and just buy all gold stuff. I used to hate pink, but I'm actually becoming a fan of pink. I like teal, yellow. I like yellow. Like, I don't have a favorite color. I just like different things. I do have a favorite food. Well, not a favorite food, but a favorite type of food. I love seafood. I can eat seafood all day long. I love rum, Malibu to be specific. I love to travel. We already talked about that. My favorite spot right now is Dubai. That was the best trip of my life. I can go to Dubai every other day. Well, not every other day, because it took a day to get there. But y'all get what I mean. Dubai gonna see me again. What else? Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't like silver jewelry. I like gold jewelry. Now, I like gold jewelry, but I don't like gold rings. So my wedding ring is actually a rose gold. I don't know if y'all can see that, but my wedding ring is rose gold. Like, even though I like gold jewelry, gold rings look cheap to me. I don't care for it at all. I don't know if y'all can see this rose, but yeah. But like, this necklace is gold. My earrings are gold. I love gold jewelry. Hate silver jewelry. I really don't know how to do my makeup, but I'm so glad that I've adopted like this little 10-minute thing. It works so perfectly. Like I said, if you don't know how to blend, which I think blending was one of my issues, and this just makes it all come together so seamlessly. So I am better. Now, if you saw my makeup arsenal, you would think I did my face every day. No, the girl don't know what she be doing. But this, what I've came up with, this works. So this will always be my go-to. That's about it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm the oldest of 6 siblings. Actually, I lied. I'm the oldest of 7 siblings. I'm the oldest of 6 with my mom. So my mom has 6 kids, 3 boys, 3 girls. I'm the oldest. And then I have 2 sisters from my dad. So in total, I have 7 siblings. Yeah, 7 siblings. And I'm the oldest of everybody. Yeah. Don't know what else to tell y'all. So let me know what you want to know. But welcome to 2025, y'all. Stay tuned. I'm gonna vlog a lot of my trips. I don't vlog every trip, but I vlog the majority of them. So since I am trying to be in my content creator bag, if I don't vlog it like YouTube, then I went to Dallas in November. Again, terrible with trying to edit stuff. I still haven't edited my Dallas trip, but I took like little snippets just to make a TikTok of it. So I'll either make a TikTok of my trips or a YouTube video. I do TikToks when I just kind of want to be more in the moment, because also too, when you are vlogging, you're not really in the moment, and I don't like that. Like, I still want to just kind of be in the moment of where I am. So I don't vlog everything, because I don't vlog every trip, because I do want to be present in my trips. So like, I didn't vlog my Disney World trip that I went on last year. I TikToked it, but I am gonna vlog this one, and I think I'm gonna vlog New York, because I've never been in New York, so I'm gonna vlog New York. Also too, so that's gonna give you so you'll just kind of know what kind of vlogs to be looking out for me. So travel vlogs, lifestyle vlogs, probably do a week in my life. And I'm also do a video on how I am able to travel so much. I don't even think I travel a lot. I think I just travel more than most, because I know people that travel a lot, but I do get asked a lot how am I able to travel so much. So I think I'm going to do a video on that as well. But y'all, stay tuned, follow your girl. You know, I'm gonna be way more consistent this year.